It's me. This is Random Breakout, and it's Fragrant Lotus Paradise Season, which is fantastic. I love this map so much. Oh, sure. It's kind of a scam, man. It's just a direct one-hit KO. If you hit something, you get a mini magnetic effect for it. But hey, man, if there's a buff, I'll take a buff. Let's go with Blue Lily then. I'm actually trying my best to pull for the buff where you like... Oh? Sure. Anyways, as I was saying before, I was trying to pull for the buff where, you destroy obstacles and then you have a chance of getting a Fire Blast Jelly. I think I find that one particularly important, especially in this breakout, so I'm just gonna be doing my best to pull for it. I've heard people call Bell Pepper's challenge a scam, which isn't wrong, I suppose. Like, sure, Dark Choco may give you an instant KO on hit when you crash into an obstacle. At least it gives you a legendary buff for that. So that's cool, huh? But hey, man, he's just a kid. You gotta give him some slack. Kids make weird presents and weird deals all the time. I love his breakout. For some reason, it's just here instead of the City of Wizards one, which is a bit odd. I hope they bring City of Wizards back, to be honest. Just ignore that on the top. I am in the habit of not replying to my WhatsApp messages, so I have no choice but to leave it on because if I don't, I'll actually just forget about them and then it'll take me months to reply. It's not as bad as my sister is. I sent her something 2 years ago and she still hasn't seen it yet. And she does have a phone and she does have an app. She just doesn't use it. She's quite the recluse, to be honest. So I guess it's not totally unexpected. I like this theme music. It's so lively, It's got really got purpose, it gives you that I'm in a town kind of vibe. Oh, okay. Sure, 15. Not too bad, I suppose. Yeah. I'm tired. Can you please just give me something good, man? I'm not even asking for that much. Let's stay with cream, sure. Cause my goal is to get, to cover as long as of a distance as possible. So I guess whipped cream is good, yeah. He does have a buff for coins. It's a bit disappointing it wasn't a buff for I don't know, berry jellies or maybe that aforementioned Fire Blast Jelly kinda buff. But you gotta deal with what we have, huh? After all, Mrs. What was her name again, honestly? I don't know what to call her other than healer. I don't know why, I can't think of Ginger Brave, but I know she's not Ginger Brave. That cookie who gives off a buff. Her name is Herb, right? No, not Herb. Bellflower, yeah, that was it. Bellflower. Bellflower only comes out to greet us if we just meet her on certain stages. So we just gotta get there as quickly as possible, I suppose. 1, 2, and there we go. Apparently now they seem to have added buffs for Lotus Gem Jellies into this breakout, which is I think kinda cool, I suppose. It reminds me of City of Wizards, where they basically just change all the normal epic buffs and normal common buffs to give more points for the kind of moon jellies, And you got crazy points with those, so it was fun. But Creamy isn't good for, say, points, as you can see right now. We're almost there, but he's only got about 170 plus HP points, which is not good, to be honest. But it's all for the grand plan, yeah? Yeah. There's a plan, and there we go. Nice timing on that skill there. 1, 2. There we go. Yeah, jump down that hole here. And there should be a HP potion here. Yep. The person in front of me, it's the same little kid. Sorry. It's the same kid as before. The cookie. Really gives off the chosen one kind of naming vibes, yeah? It must be cool, I guess, to be someone important in like a prophecy or something. I do imagine it must be kind of troublesome though. It's like, don't you think it would be like really troublesome to be like the main person in a prophecy? Like all you do is just exist. But then apparently your existence was foretold by some great sage or whatever, and now you have to go save the world from some looming dark evil. And if you don't do that, the universe is gonna meet its death by Tyrannosaurus mutated thing in like 3 days if you don't do it. And everybody's gonna die a horrible death and be stuck in hell forever and curse you for it. So there's that. It must be pretty stressful, huh? Being a chosen one. I guess like the only perks you get out of being like a dude in like a prophecy would probably be like the fame. But then again, it doesn't mean it's good fame either, you know. It might be the sort of fame which might say, hey man, everybody in the world is gonna hate you, but you're gonna have to save them anyways because that's your job. And you're gonna have to live with it. So there's that. 20th place. That's cool. The mister in front of us seems to have views. What was that movie's name again? Churro, yes, churros. I like churros. I mean, I've only eaten them a few times before. And very rarely, but I remember really liking them, you know. I really love the ones with a lot of sugar. Like, I know they're just so bad for your health. With the amount of like sugar in them, you could probably just kill a horse with it. But I love it. It's just nice, alright. I like the taste. Sugar is the best thing in the world. And it's so crunchy and nice when it's warm too, you know. Like, and then that just oily taste too. Sure. Blossom speed, yeah. Let's go and I suppose I just did rebel. He gives decent speed, yeah. And I want a buff, but it seems that we aren't on that side of the luck spectrum today, huh? Yeah. 1, 2. Okay, I gotta be careful here, make sure I don't bump into anything. It's not be instant game over for me. Alright, there we go. Hey, what a coincidence. The little mister in front of me has used this rebel cookie too. Can we hope that I don't end up in last place this time? Yeah, it's like a real bad feeling, you know. Like, it doesn't feel bad getting last place, honestly, because it's like, whenever I do something like this, I kind of just always half expect it to happen. So there's that. But the bad feeling comes from knowing that you spent 2,900 diamonds on this stuff, and it's 2,900 diamonds you're not gonna get back. You know, the amount of value you could have gotten. Well, luckily I had a skill there. I missed that. Alright, just gotta be careful not to make any goofs like that, you know. And it's our little friend, the cookie, right in front of us again. It seems they have subpar luck so far. You know, they always seem to end up in about the 20th places and whatnot. I do hope we get about legendary buff, honestly. At least something fun, you know. Oh, do you hear that? That's thunder. I'm not sure if you can hear that, honestly. This mic isn't that good, but does a good job of, you know, picking up random noises that nobody needs to hear. That's for sure. Yeah. I turned off the skill music for Rebel Cookie and, like, you know, all cookies, honestly. So now we can just enjoy this tranquil music of Hortensia Town peacefully. And I love it. It's just my most favorite BGM in all of the series, you know. It's so my style. I mean, I'm not a super big fan of classical music, but like, I like listening to stuff like You know Marcus Werner or Hans Zimmer, the kind of guy. Every once in a while, right when I'm sleeping, hey, I suspect I would have been able to get the last jump of that. So let's try that out again, huh? So well, that didn't work out. Let's just move on to the next combo. Oh lord, the wind is getting strong here. Curtains are all blowing in. Jeez. I had to get up for a while just now to go and close the windows because... Okay, sure man. If you wanna come over, hang out at my place, sure man. I'm not gonna refuse an offer. Yeah. There we go. I was kinda hoping for a buff there, but you know what? A recently buffed meta legendary is good enough for me, yeah? Oh no, I remember there was this HP potion here. Oops. It's a bit unfortunate. Oh wow, it's really thundering. No, it's been raining quite a lot these days. I'm not sure why. I thought it would be raining more around the August period, since that's when the monsoon is kinda, Alright, just jump there and get those Lotus gems, and there we go. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna complain about colder weather or rain. I quite like it, to be honest, but it's a bit worrying, to have so much rain. I suppose it doesn't bode well for the planet. But then again, what am I expecting anyways? I mean, it's not like climate change is happening for no reason. I suppose it's bound to hit me sooner or later. Every year is a new record in high temperatures and lower temperatures, and we might even reach someday where the equator just completely disappears and then we all fall into something akin to a nuclear winter. I don't know, man. I've read my own share of climate change stuff, but I'm not a scientist, yeah? Man, I failed all my science exams. I should be the last person you come to for advice on this, If you want advice on how to mess up in life really badly, then sure, I am the yes man for you, that's for sure. I can recommend you all the bad habits and illnesses you should definitely not get. Alright, just be careful to jump over these spikes there. Pop my head out in between to get a little bit of gems and wait for the deer to run its course. For some reason, I feel like the game is not running at a constant speed. I wouldn't say it's lagging, but it's not running constantly. It's some frames it just slows down a little bit, or my jump inputs just come a little slower than usual. But maybe it's just me. I'm really not sure. It's a bit worrying. I had to clear out my phone's storage earlier this week. Apparently because I had too many videos or whatever, and I just forgot to delete all of them. I wish I had a phone with unlimited storage. That'd be cool. And I could record all the videos at once, not have to worry about storage. Yeah, too bad for them. Alright. Show blast mode speed and distance points. There we go. Yeah. Nah, I want a buff, please, 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 please. Please. Hey. Gotta okay, fine. This works too, man. But 我好伤心啊，你知道吗? How this hurt here, and your refusal to give me a fire blast buff. Alright, this works too. I don't mind a little epic buff as spice on my random breakout runs. Am I feeling rain? Is that rain? That shouldn't be rain, right? Wait a moment. Okay, wait, no, the door is closed. I closed the window. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna pretend I never. Yeah. For some reason I just keep on feeling this gust of wind just blowing at my back, and I just don't know why. It's a bit curious, to be honest with you. But it's not like there's rain coming through the windows, so it should be. It's great that Miss Sharky over here has some ability to be able to collect all the Lotus Gem. Cause it'll be a bit of waste, to see them just float on by while I activate his skill. There we go. Look at its speed. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I thought they had like something else for like distance points or whatever. But oh well. But I'm pretty sure like you had like an extra buff for distance points, you know. And I was planning on getting that, but apparently it's not here. So there's that. Maybe I should try thinking of a different combination next time and see if I can get it. But my memory might just be a little bit foggy, I suppose so. It's been a long time since I've played Fragrant Lotus Paradise, yeah? Or chosen any of the other options, yeah? Alright. 1, 2. There we go. A nice round 20th place. What more could we ask for? Please give me a buff. Like honestly, just do it, man. Alright, well, I don't mind Hydrangea either. She gives us sick event buff, yeah? Is this your first time Lotus Paradise? Yeah, it is. Of course. I would love to go tour the palace with you, Miss Hydrangea. Honestly, because Lotus Dragon was disqualified from the Cookie of the Year event, so I've kind of just been putting all my votes into Hydrangea. It's kind of like a placeholder. It's not like any particular favorite cookie that's really made it to the end rounds as much as Hydrangea has. So I'm just voting for her. You know, to get the influential runner title, you know, you have to like be able to get on the leaderboards for votes for one cookie. But I haven't been able to so far, which is a bit of a bummer. But it is what it is. Alright. Anyway, Hydrangea's buff here is, almost as good as epic buff in its way, so. And her treasures aren't bad, so I don't mind choosing her, yeah? I do hope that they'll like, actually no, I shouldn't ask for that. I was about to say that, you know, I was hoping that they'll buff her, but at the same time, I still think like, yeah, they shouldn't buff cookies that are too recent, to be honest. They should buff cookies that have been like, I don't know, left out the meta for like, I don't know, a few years or so. Like say, Pilot, you know, or Salt, or one of his, you know, little buddies in the corner. The veterans just hang out on the beach, sharing old stories of their times in the old days. Like yeah, maybe one of those cookies, huh? Or maybe even the little Belle cookie. What was her name again? You know, the little caroling one. Oh, not the carol cookie, not the one that looks like a Christmas tree. It's the other one. The one with like quadruplets, yeah? Yeah, that one. Maybe they could have made her a little pair of epic skin or so this year. 1, 2. Yeah. Nice timing for that skill. Alright. Okay. I need to prepare for last round. 1, 2. There we go. 20th place. It's the same score again. And we don't scoff at nice things like that, do we, huh? Ah, sure. Mr. Lemon. Hi, yes, okay. Alright, this cookie is pretty recent. She gives not bad points and a good buff. Now that's what I'm talking about. Lemon, you are my lifesaver. Like truly though. Honestly. It's like not only his event just saves you. It's like the cookie himself is just super good in like the last few stages. Especially if you have like a rare buff like this, which gives you more blast points and everything. He's just fantastic to use and so fun too. They had to nerf him the last time around, but I mean he's still pretty great honestly. And the treasures here aren't bad, you know, on Miss Cherry Ball. Alright. Honestly, like even if Cherry Ball doesn't win, you know, I mean I did still cheer for her team, yeah. It's not like you need to win a competition or whatever, you know. I mean, actually, I wouldn't know, honestly. I'm not the type to be in competition. And even if I was, I'll be the sort of person to be happy with, like, I don't know, a participation certificate. Like, I'm not kidding, I'm that sort of person, yeah. Whenever I participate in, like, competitive events, I'm just almost never there for, like, winning or anything. I'm literally just there so I can get a participation trophy or something. Not like I don't want to win, I suppose, but it's more of a matter of I feel like I've kind of just given up winning. So every time I get into a competition, even if it's like the last place, I just still feel like immeasurably happy. I mean, you could take that both ways, you know. You could take it as a, wow, your self-esteem is so bad that you have this kind of habit. Or you could take it in a kind of good way. But that's what it is. Let's try again. 469. Let's just try again, I suppose. Alright, let's go. We can do it, cherry ball. Look at that. You know, surprisingly, when you open the little scroll things over there, you have a chance of getting a fire blast jelly out of those, since it counts as like destroying obstacles too, I suppose. So that's great and all. I got a few just now on my second run. But I guess it wasn't enough for me to get more points, huh? Bit of a bummer. Ah yeah, see, this one. It's cool, it's cool. I want more of those. The faster we reach the last stage, the better. Alright. Yep, get shit on for Miss Cherry Ball. And let's jump over those little bees and make a beeline for first place. Oh, that was like the lowest hanging fruit there was on the tree. It wasn't even a tree, more like just weeds on the ground that I just stepped on. Mud on the soles of my shoe. I don't like dealing with mud, honestly. No, I think it's last week. There's like this little shortcut through this kind of grassy area, and it has a tendency of being muddy, but like I wasn't just gonna back out halfway through, and I was like walking through in, what do you call it, flip-flops? Or whatever you call those, sandals, yeah. Sandals. I always just wear sandals, honestly. It's the most comfortable thing, and it's like, come on man, this is a tropical country, what do you want me to wear? Boots? That's for like, I don't know, fancy people. Or trendy kids, honestly. 1, 2, there we go. Yeah, we beat our previous record by 8 million too. Now that's what I call it. Oh, yeah, bellflower. It's a real mystery, huh? Let's just pretend we never saw any of that. Just give me something good. I beg of you. Let's take snake fruit, I suppose. I think his treasures are better, honestly. And also, he destroys obstacles unlike Butterbear. Sure, man, sure. Sure, mate, I gotcha. You want my treasures? You just take those treasures. I'll take a 10% point off any day of the week. Mystery. Lady. Timekeeper is so cool, honestly. I get why she always she always wins Cookie of the Year, although I do imagine it's a bit rigged, yeah. If I'm not wrong, she's kind of reached like 20 million votes by now. And when like, the closest thing behind that is like probably Snake Fruit with like 2 million votes, or 1 million. And when your closest competitor is like 18 million votes behind you, you know that there's something wrong, Yeah, like, I'm not one to, say that we should just outlaw certain cookies or whatever. And it's not like I particularly dislike Timekeeper, because I really do like her. But it's a bit unfair. Okay, what? It's bad timing on my part. But like, you gotta say like, the people in the update feedback have a point when they say that Timekeeper probably shouldn't be allowed to participate in the Cookie of the Year event, since her points are just crazy high. Oh, there we go. That's a speed buff I'm talking about. Yeah. This reminds me of flutes. Such a calming melody. In my school, I think when I was in primary school, we had this Guzheng club. This kind of reminds me of that. We never had anything for flutes, I suppose. The closest thing we had to flutes was probably just like recorders in music class. And oh boy, those were horrible. When I was younger, I couldn't tell the difference. I mean, not like I can tell the difference now. At least now I know there's something different between a recorder and a flute. But back then, I thought a recorder and a flute were, both the same thing. Okay, just don't question it. Just move on, man. It is what it is. As the sages always say. To prevent heartache and heart pain, you gotta just deal with it. Adapt. Anyways, just move on the floating Lotus platforms. And there we go. 1, 2. Yeah. Honestly, I would say my biggest problem with this breakout right now would be, other than the kind of scam of the whole diamonds. That was so close. I almost hit the obstacle there. Oh, this is not good. My heart's gonna fail me one day because of this. Like, I'm not well equipped to deal with these kind of surprises, I guess I was saying before, my biggest problem with this breakout right now? The lag. Like, oh boy, if you've watched the video, you know how much lag I've been. It's just ridiculous. Honestly. Like, sure, I know my phone is like kinda, bottom grade kind of dragged or whatever, but hey man, it would do you some good to optimize your game a bit. Yeah, devs is 1, 2. There we go, 850 million. Now that's what we call a score. Let's just try again. There we go. That's about a 6 million point difference. And it may be small, but we take those, alright? We take those. Night. Sure, why not? My guy is rad at this map. Huh? You again? Hey miss, why do you keep getting stuck in like time slots or whatever? Miss, like, are you trying to scam me on my treasures or what? I'm pretty sure you have an ulterior motive if you keep on coming here and telling me you have like proposals for me. Excuse me, this is too good to be true. A and B, don't notice that all the treasures you've picked so far is so epic treasures, and she always has to come at the worst time. Damn it, timekeeper. Miss, like, I like it when you annoy people in like story, but I don't like it when you play tricks on me in the game, huh? I'll be careful here. Oh, the lag. Good gosh. Can only hope that Knight saves me from this lag, or the RNG gods do. Alright, that's not too bad, I suppose. It could be like, I don't know, 2 frames per second kind of thing. 1, 2. Be careful here, I don't want to hit any of that nasty stuff. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Come on. Hey, yes, okay, we got a HP potion. Okay, we are in the clear. That's great. We didn't miss anything. Whew. Well, for playing a game like this, it's surprisingly stressful. I mean, isn't Grand Champions League kind of stressful, but I think y'all get what I mean, yeah? Hey, hi! When did I fall through the ground? You know what, just don't. Like, the one thing you should never do in a game is question it. Why? Cause it's a game, duh. And it's hard to make games, okay? I don't know how to code. I mean, it's not like my school never tried to teach me. They had this kind of like course thing, mandatory course for all the kids, and they tried to, get us to learn a little bit. Me, unfortunately, I couldn't understand any of it. Like, mate, I was the guy who failed like Sec 1 math, okay, all the way through, Like, I can't do algebra, even if my life depended on it. So I'm not sure what you expect from me here, honestly. Alright. Yeah. An unending stream of fire blast. Let's just hope we don't bump into anything again. Oh, that was close. Don't jinx it. Oh my god, please. Please. Don't do this to me, man. Just don't hit anything. And we'll be fine here. I'm sure. The hitbox is way too close for my liking. Okay, just keep up the pace and don't hit anything. Oh my god. Yeah, I kind of foresaw that coming. Okay, fine. Whatever, man. I'm so sad. Blueberry or blackberry, save me. Save me from this hell of my own making. Stop it! No! Like, actually, no. Okay, wait, just... Okay, just... You know what? Okay, I'm not gonna jump there, man. I'm not gonna jump there. I'm just gonna go the down bottom path. Thank you very much. 1, 2. And there we go. 1, 1, 2. Oh. It's so stressful. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you and you're blasted. Fuck you. Fuck you. What a scam. Timekeeper, you scam me out of this stuff. Oh, where all my diamonds are gone. Well, anyways, that's it for today. Love ya.